Ever wondered how pterosaurs, the winged reptiles of the prehistoric era, managed their diet? Let's take a flight back in time to the Mesozoic era when these fascinating creatures ruled the skies. Pterosaurs, often mistaken for dinosaurs, were actually a unique group of reptiles that took to the air. Their diets were as varied as their sizes and shapes. Some were like eagles, swooping down to snatch fish from the water with their sharp talons. Others were more akin to modern-day bats, fluttering through the twilight skies, snapping up insects with their beak-like jaws. Many were opportunistic feeders, nibbling on whatever small creatures they could find. But in the world of pterosaurs, one size didn't fit all. Each species adapted to its own unique lifestyle and environment, and among them one species stood out for its extraordinary feeding habits. However, not all pterosaurs foraged the same way. One species in particular had a unique method of feeding unlike its cousins. Meet Pterodaustro. Pterodaustro, a genus of pterosaurs, had an unusual way of feeding. While most pterosaurs were agile hunters swooping down to capture their prey, Pterodaustro took a different approach. It was a filter feeder, a lifestyle that set it apart from its airborne cousins. Picture a modern-day flamingo, elegantly dipping its beak into the water and filtering out its meal. That's right, Pterodaustro, a creature that roamed the earth millions of years ago, had a feeding mechanism that's still in use today. Let's dive a bit deeper into this extraordinary adaptation. Pterodaustro's lower jaw housed more than 1,000 bristle-like teeth, designed not for biting but for filtering. These teeth worked as a sieve, trapping small crustaceans and plankton from the water. This is in stark contrast to other pterosaurs, many of whom had sharp, pointed teeth, perfect for gripping onto squirming prey. In addition to its unique dental arrangement, Pterodaustro had a specialized beak, curved and elongated, adapted for dipping into shallow waters. This is a notable departure from the short, powerful beaks of many other pterosaurs, designed for grabbing and crushing. So, these characteristics paint a picture of a pterosaur that was less the fearsome predator, more the peaceful filter feeder, a testament to the diversity of life during the time of the dinosaurs. So, while many pterosaurs were busy catching their prey mid-flight, Pterodaustro was peacefully filter feeding in the shallow waters. Now, let's delve deeper into the fascinating feeding habits of Pterodaustro. This remarkable creature, unlike its pterosaur cousins, had a specialized way of dining that truly set it apart. Imagine a prehistoric flamingo, if you will. Pterodaustro, with its elongated, spoon-shaped beak, would plunge its head into shallow bodies of water, much like how a flamingo does. But the similarities don't end there. You see, within that beak, Pterodaustro had over 1,000 long, thin teeth, arranged in a comb-like structure. These teeth weren't for chewing or tearing flesh. No, they served a far more specialized purpose. They acted as a sieve. As Pterodaustro stirred up the water with its beak, tiny organisms, think plankton, small crustaceans, and other microscopic morsels, would get caught up in the flurry. Then, using its beak like a strainer, Pterodaustro would filter out these tiny organisms from the water, trapping them within its teeth. A quick flick of the tongue, and voila, dinner was served. This filter-feeding mechanism is unique among pterosaurs, and it's a shining example of how these creatures adapted to their environment and found innovative ways to survive. Thus, Pterodaustro, with its unique feeding habits, stands as a testament to the diversity and adaptability of pterosaurs in the prehistoric world.